Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's Pete J.
And we're on the wall. We're on the wall. We're on the road here in San Diego. Literally the road we drove in. And you get to check that out on our video blog. Anyway, Pete and I are here at Colonial Plaza in beautiful San Diego, Southern California. What a place!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always in a great stadium to watch a baseball game in.
It is, and these are one of my favorite teams. If I wasn't in Phoenix, I might want to be here. But it's these Moonstars, always a solid team, always a bridesmaid though, never a bride. Unfortunately, right now they're at the point we last saw, they were playing 500 ball, but there was one other game to tell you about. But before we do that, we might as well talk a lot about that last game, Pete. What a match between us and the Wide Loads.
Yeah, it was certainly a power surge in Red Rock. It was nice to give the fans something to cheer about. The two games prior to that, the Beewolves were only able to muster one home run. So, yeah, a very definite power surge going on there.
All right, well, it's gonna take me a moment to go through. So get your popcorn. All right, we're gonna start off. It started early and often. It was tons of offense. Things were going in the top of the first inning. But Asa Booper comes up for the Wide Loads. It's this one to the shortstop. It's a single RBI, and the Wide Loads get on the board first. Right after that, bottom of the first, Sturdy Woodman's gonna come up, and he's gonna punch a solid one, left field home run to tie the game, 1-1. Pete, Sturdy Woodman, huh?
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of power out of Sturdy so far this year, so it was nice to see him finally get that stroke back. Boom!
It was. Well, in the bottom of the first, the man of the hour was a woman, Bertha Banks. Starts off the best game of her career by smashing this one into center field. It's a 2-run home run, and it puts the Beewolves out in front 3-1. I mean, this was a good home run. I guess we'll get to see a little bit more about what happens later. But spoiler alert: Bertha Banks is involved. Anyway, top of the second, the Wide Loads don't lay down. Ella Royds comes up, and she's gonna crank one of her own. Actually, golfs this one out over the right field wall. Poke Foster jumps up, can't quite get it, and that's gonna bring the Wide Loads to within one. They look good out there offensively as well. But in the bottom of the second, the Beewolves come back, and they're going to answer. And this time, Ham Slamus smashes this ball over the center field wall, almost goes over the safety wall, blocking the commissary back there. 458 feet home run. And that's going to put the Beewolves up by 4-2.
Yeah, and Slamus, just like Woodman, not a lot of power so far this season. So, again, good to see him get one out there.
Yep. But then, like the tug of war it was, the Wide Loads come right back, top of the third, the very next side. Masha Donga hits this one in the center field. It's a double. She brings in 2 runs on it, which ties the ball game. Then in the bottom of the fourth, Fran Japani, the pitcher, is going to step to the plate, and she hits this one in the center field, getting that RBI, making the Beewolves out in front 5-4. Still, in the bottom of the fourth, Hanley Dexteris comes up then, adds to the offense, gets things going. He hits it in the center field as well, gets an RBI as well, and puts Beewolves out in front by another one. But it's the top of the fifth. Right after that, Asa Booper again comes up, hits this one to center field, past mound, RBI, after the runner steals second base, and brings the game within 1. Then it's in the top of the seventh, Masha Donga comes up, and she gets a center field RBI past the diving Knox to tie the game up. It's still on the same side after her that Ella Royds comes up, gets a center field RBI on 2 outs again, and this time it puts the Wide Loads out in front 7-6. And the Wide Loads wanted to close this thing out. It was the top of the 8th, and Chimo Gaspar, one of the best players in the game, gets another center field RBI, again past Morris, and this puts them in front 8-6. And it's late game, and we're thinking this could be lost. But as we said before, spoiler alert, here comes Bertha Banks in the bottom of the 8th. She's going to step up to the plate and hit another home run. Again, center field wall. 2 home runs in one game, and she had only hit 1 before this.
Yeah. And both of them to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the park. Yeah, she really kind of put this team on her back on this day.
And talking about that, and then with 2 runners on the bottom of the 9th and 2 outs, the walk-on, walk-off, another one, deep to center field, just barely clear on the wall. Bertha Banks' 3-home run night propels them past the wide loads, gets the Beewolf win. What a game! What a career game!
Yeah, I mean, it was something to see. Conversely, Fran Giappani and Gasser Morris uncharacteristically giving against the wide loads. They did not seem to have it all together, even though Fran Giappani winds up with 8 strikeouts on the night. But yeah, I mean, it was something to see. Really, really a game to behold.
Made me feel bipolar with the back and forth. And it was insane, the highs and lows. Anyway. We'll tell you a little about this game. First, we'll tell you about the team that we're going to face tonight. Again, the roster. There's some new additions to this team. One of them, this man right here. Oh no, not Ellis Locos. That was like this man. We know him well. Robin Yu played all of his career with the Overdogs. We saw him out there before. This is going back. This is the 4th season that the stats follow, but we knew him before that, playing for the Overdogs in these last 3 seasons prior. He was doing pretty well as an overdog. I was kind of surprised to let him go. I'm looking at all 3. In fact, I was looking at on base. His on base percentage is always in the 3s. His batting average has always been pretty good. Last year was a little bit of a slump for him, but so far this year with the Moonstars, he's hitting 260. He's got a home run. I guess he's 13 for 50. Not perfect, but he's a good addition. He's an A-ranked left fielder. 99 power, 84 speed, 83 fielding. At 26 years old, he's making 12.3. It's good to see him still here in Southern California. It's gonna be hard to get past him.
Yeah, he's like you say, the batting average 260 isn't the greatest, but when you look at that on base percentage, 787, he gets on base a whole lot. He's got 3 doubles and 2 triples. Yeah. So he can. When he hits the ball, he can usually swing it into extra bases.
Yep. Other than that, you go down here near the bottom. I think it's Hemming Grayweather, right? Yeah, Hemming Grayweather played his first 2 seasons over at the Burners when they came into the league, and then he moved to Philadelphia Freedom last season, and then was picked up in the offseason this year by the Moonstars as a backup third baseman. Good contact against right-handers. 35-year-old is known mostly for his contact in his arm. Making 2.8. So far this season, he's hitting 500. So he's really happy to have moved to San Diego to join these Moonstars.
Yeah, but he's only 2 for 4.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. If he gets his chances, he's who's he backing up at third base there? That's Herbert Hackman. Yeah. You're not gonna play a whole lot of baseball with Herbert Hackman as your specialty guy. On the mound, Ronan Portillo picked him up. Played last 2 seasons for the Michigan Moose. He's here now. He had a winning record. No, he had losing records every season, but his ERA, I guess his ERA is much lower this year. He's only 1-3, but a 2.54 ERA. So he's a B+ ranked starter. So he's an addition to the team. 85 accuracy, 59 junk, 27 years old, $8.3 million a year. Was blinking during his photo. And then near the bottom, Julio Meadows. Hey, get this now. Julio starts 4 seasons ago with the Moonstars, goes on 0-1 with a 3.57 ERA. Then he goes to Hawaii to play for the Burners, goes 0-1. Then he moves to the Grapplers, and then he gets signed back on the Moonstars. So they saw something in him he missed. He's got a 1.86 ERA though. This is the best. He's 1-0. So it looks like he's really happy to be back here playing for the Moonstars with the moon on the jersey. C- ranked reliever, mostly known for his velocity and accuracy. 23-year-old, young guy. So man, I get 19, 20. So he's like 20 when he started. Yeah, making 1.5.
That's what I'd say too.
and that's what we're gonna say there. Okay, so there are some other games to tell you about, Pete. There are 14 other games. We're gonna start off. These Moonstars played out in St. Louis at Lafayette Corner against the Hot Corners. What happened?
All right, the Moonstars go out to take on the Hot Corners. Moonstars jump out to an early lead, and they're gonna hold on. And Hot Corners come back, but the Moonstars win at 10-8 in the end.
Wow, I saw you up there. Wild Pigs at the Blowfish. Blowfish 7-3.
Sandcats travel to take on the Moose, and it's a back-and-forth battle. It's going to be 5-3 Sandcats and 14.
Nice. Overdogs in Colorado with the Warblers. Overdogs took them 6-2.
Arctics taking on the Freebooters. Freebooters jump out to an early lead, but the Arctics come roaring back, and they'll take the win 11-2.
Evergreen RBI. Frontrunners at the Herbisaurs. Herbisaurs taking 3-2.
Burners taking on the Sirloins, and the Sirloins win it 3-2.
The Outlaws were in Detroit facing the Heaters. It was a close game, but the Outlaws jumped out in front, won at 6-4.
Water Bullets travel to take on the Crocs, and the Crocs get an early lead, and it's enough to hold on, and they'll win 8-3.
Gold Coats were in Hawaii at the Nemesis. It was close, but the Nemesis took them 4-3. All those Nemesis.
Sandcats taking on the Hot Corners. It's going to be Sandcats 6, Hot Corners 1.
Moose at the Grapplers. All Grapplers, 13-2. Holy cow.
Sawteeth taking on the Blowfish. The Blowfish jump out. Nah, it's going to be Blowfish 11, Sawteeth 5.
Burners all the way in New York at the Wild Pigs. Burners 3-2.
All right, so as we look at the league as it shakes out, Tommy, we're talking about the Pioneer Conference Pathfinder Division. The Blowfish sit atop the Pathfinder with a record of 11-5. They have a half-game lead over the Crocodons, who are in second place with a record of 10-5.
Yes, and as I drink my water, the Uncharted Division, the Platypi, the other San Diego team, out in front, leading that league 9-6 with a plus 17 run differential. They have a full game lead against the 8-7, also winning Colorado Buzzards.
Then down in the Journey Division, the Grapplers, who just beat up on the team they faced. The Grapplers, with a record of 10-6, have a comfortable 1.5 game lead over the Arctics, who are in second place with a record of 8-7.
In our conference, the Explorer Conference, the Seafair Division, and not surprisingly, those Houston Jacks, man. Houston, 11-4 with a plus 18 run differential. They got a full game lead against the 10-5 California Gold Coats, who have a plus 30 run differential.
In our very own trade division, our very own Beewolves holding court. They still maintain first place. They have a record of 12-3, and they have a tenuous half-game lead over the Nemesis. Beewolves with a plus 36 run differential, Nemesis with a plus 30. Rounding out the trade division, the Sirloins in third place with a record of 8-7, 4 games out of first place. The Water Bullets, 6-10, are 6.5 games back, and then the Herbisaurs, holding up the rear with a record of 5-10, find themselves 7 games out of first place.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I almost feel bad for the Nemesis. Not yet, not too much yet, but at 12-4, you would think that they would be first place. The Beewolves, though, only 3 losses this whole season.
Yeah.
You can count them on 3 fingers. Okay, Curiosity Division. The San Jose Sawteeth are holding court at first place, 10-6. They've got a 1.5 game lead against these San Diego Moonstars, who are 8-7, and who would like to keep their winning record today or tonight, depending on what time this game starts. Game 16 of 44. It's a 12-3 Beewolves over the 8-7 Moonstars. 2 winning teams. Should be good baseball. The Moonstars are known as a balanced team, so they can hurt you in many ways. The Beewolves are going to be putting their 4th string starter on the mound, the left-hander, the southpaw, Deshaun Levon. And Deshaun's known mostly for his accuracy with fair velocity and junk. He's 2-1, winning record on the season with a 4.34 ERA and a 1.39 WHIP. So it's be a good game for Deshaun. Good to see him up there again.
Yes, sir. And backing him up, Hanley Dexter is the he played center field last game, but we know Hanley can play anywhere on the field. So Hanley Dexteris, he's got about average power. He's got real good ability to connect at home plate, good speed on the base pass. He's hitting .322 with 3 home runs. Buster Biggs out there in left field with a little bit better than average power, average contact, and then a little bit better than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting .404 with a home run. And then Sturdy Woodman over at first base has a little bit better than average power, good ability to connect at home plate, but less than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting .477 with 2 home runs.
He is, and Sturdy Woodman, as you can see in the lower left there, leading the league in on-base percentage, followed only by Buster Biggs, who's in second. Does really, really amazing stats there for those guys. The Moonstars can put their 4th-string starter on the mound. The right-hander, Bertram Hefberger III, not to be confused with his father or grandfather. Bertram throws some okay junk. He's not all that accurate and doesn't throw it all that hard. And unfortunately for him, he's tense. So this is not the game that the Moonstars wanted to put him out there for. He's got a 7.94 ERA and a 2.03 WHIP. So the Moonstars are going to have to play real defensive ball. Their notable players are going to need to step up.
Yes, sir. And leading that group is going to be Nance Tools, the shortstop. She's locked in right now. She's got good, very good power. She's got good ability to connect at home plate, and she's got better than average speed on the base paths. She's hitting 254 with 1 home run. Herbert Hackman, the third baseman, with good power, better than average ability to connect, but less than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 309 with no home runs. And then Boo Lewis, the catcher, who's locked in, but not 100% physically fit. He's got less than average speed, but he's a good fielding, and he's got a good arm behind home plate, and he's hitting 326 with 1 home run.
Yeah, and Hackman often punishes us offensively and defensively.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I see Nance Tools making some kind of crazy play. You know? Just,
yeah.
Oh, boy. All right, well, here we go. Getting the lineup. Assistant coach looks a little something like it is. Hanley Dexterez. Andy Dexter is going to be shortstop tonight. He's going to play. He's going to bat first, and he's going to be followed by the first baseman, Sturdy Woodman, who is going to be second, batting third. The crazy Bertha Banks, who's the only locked-in Beewolf right now. She'll play third base, and she'll shine like a star. Hammer Longball is going to clean up and be in right field. In left field, Buster Biggs batting fifth, batting sixth. Our second baseman, Frederick von Noxenstein. He'll be second. In center field, Magic Moore batting seventh, batting eighth. Fiona Clark's going to get back in this game, so the better defensive catcher is going to be out there. Steve Monsteur's taking a little bit of a break. He needs to rest. So yeah, we'll look to gun some runners down at second base. And batting ninth, Deshaun Levon, our pitcher. He'll also be on the mound throwing the 4-finger, 2-finger slider and the changeup. Let's play ball here at a beautiful night in Colonial Plaza.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Starfield Sky. We're ready to get this one going. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. We've upped our ego, so we're playing at 56.
I'm going to give you a torta.
The Moonstars lineup's going to look like this. Harvey in left field, Nance Tools at shortstop, Hackman at third base, Young Jr. at first, Boo Lewis catching, Vinicio at second base, Locos in right field, Wheels in center field, and Halfberger pitching. So as the Moonstars take the field, Henley Dexter, Sturdy Woodman, and Bertha Banks will get ready to face off against Bertram Halfberger III and his 7.94 ERA. Henley Dexter is neutral and fit. He's a tough-out utility player, hitting 322 with 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. We are underway. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Dexter. That one's inside, ball 2, 2-0. There's a shot. That's a line drive into center field. That's going to get all the way back to the wall. Hanley Dexter is coming around first. He's going to pull into second with a double. And so a leadoff double for Hanley Dexter. 1 on with nobody out. In steps Sturdy Woodman.
Wow, way to step up, Hanley. Boy, I always like being in this building. I don't know why I always like playing here. Sturdy Woodman, 477 on the season. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Takes his first pitch low. 13 RBIs. So he hits that. So it's a Texas leaguer in the left center field, and Hanley Dexter is coming around for home. He's going to have to slide, and he makes it. Pete, the Beewolves already score on a Woodman RBI to right field.
Yes, sir. So still 1 on with no outs. Bertha Banks steps in. She's hitting 439 with 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. First pitch is fouled straight back, strike 1. That one's high and inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Bertha Banks, the hero of the last game. That one catches the high inside corner for a call, second strike, 1-2. That one's outside, 2-2. Way inside, ball 3. Full count now to Bertha Banks. Halfberger is tense right now. There's a shot that's in the straightaway center field. That's going to get caught by the center fielder, though. Sturdy Woodman's going to get back to first. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Hammer Longball.
Well, it can't all be home runs, but here comes Hammer Longball, so maybe this one can. Hammer, 340 on the season, 5 home runs, 14 yards. These crazy batting averages from the Beewolves. What an offensive team. That's a home run foul ball by Hammer. 0-1 the count. Woodman up first base. There's a hard liner past the mound in the center field. That's a clean single for the Hammer man, and the Beewolves are pushing right along. Full steam ahead.
Yes, sir. So runners are first and second with a 1 out. In steps Buster Biggs. He's neutral and fit, hitting 404 with a home run, 9 RBIs. I don't know if Halfberger's going to get out of the first, really. First pitch to Biggs is in there for a called strike. Strike one. Owens outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The runners on base are not known for their speed. Buster Biggs pushes that one foul along the first baseline. 1-2. That one's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. That's inside as well. 3-2. Full count to Buster Biggs. That's inside, and he walks Buster Biggs. And so the base is loaded now, and in steps Freddie Knox.
A lot of groans from the orange-clad fans here in the stadium. And that last one, Freddie Knox, 333 on the season. 1 home run, 7 RBIs. Reaches out, hits that one straight on the ground to Vinicio to second for 1. Back to first for the double play to clean things up.
Dagnabbit. So we're going to head into the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 Beewolves. Pierce Harvey, Nance Tools, and Herbert Hackman going to get a first look at Deshaun Levant and his 4.34 ERA. Yeah, I think they could have really taken advantage of Halfberger there, except for Freddie Knox, who is not good.
Yeah. What a beautiful night here, though, in San Diego. Number 29, going to get his first call from Fiona Clark. And get the bottom of the side started underway there. A breaking pitch, hit foul. That's going to drift into the stand. Souvenir, 3 rows back for a lucky Moonstars fan. Pierce Harvey, 318 of the season. No home runs, 3 RBIs. Good contact hitter. Fair power. That one misses inside. Ball 1. We're even now at 1 apiece. Here in the top of the first inning, Beewolves already hold a 1-0 lead in a game that they're heavily favored to win. But the Moonstars do have a winning record and cannot be taken lightly. He checks on that one. Right in there for a strike. 1-2, but Harvey's a tough out. So Donovan's going to have to work to get past him. Oh, swinging and a miss, strike 3. He jams him up and inside. It was a great pitch. And number 46 goes back to the bench, and that's going to bring in number 12, Nance Tools, the shortstop. Solid player, 254 in the season, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, locked in power hitter with great contact. First pitch right there for a strike. The outfield's going to start to fade back a little bit. Nance Tools can go deep and tie this thing up with 1 swing. Left-hand batter's box. Slight in figure, but great in muscle power. That one misses outside. We're even now 1 apiece for the Moonstar shortstop, Tools. She gets one over the... Oh, it's a jumping stop. Oh, by Woodman, who knocks it down, picks it up, tosses it first, but it's a little too late. It was a good effort by Woodman, but Nance Tools shows her mettle, and she's on first base now. She's got faster than average speed. That brings in the third baseman, Herbert Hackman, also a power hitter, 309 of the season. No home runs yet, 4 RBIs. First pitch down low, misses, and 1-0 the count to Herbert Hackman. Fiona Clark keeping a close eye on first there. But Tools knows the gun that she has. That one misses inside. 2-0 now. Donovan's 10th pitch. Hackman reaches down, fouls it back. We're at 2-1 now. 1 out, bottom of the first. Fouls that one hard down the first baseline. We're locked up now at 2 apiece. 1 more to go. Deshaun Levant K him. He does. High end inside. He jams him high end inside with another one of those pitches. That seems to be the strikeout pitch. And that's going to bring in Junior Young Jr. 271 of the season. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Junior Young playing first base for the San Diego Moonstars. That one's fouled off right field about 6 rows back. Souvenir. 0-1 the count to Junior Young. That one misses inside, ball 1. 1-1 now. Junior Young still fast runner at first base. 15th pitch by Deshaun Levant coming up right here. Breaking pitch, reaches back, fouls it off the wall. 1-2. Junior Young's in a hole, but he's got power against these left-handers. You never know. Real power. Well, that misses inside. Ball 1. In fact, the outfield's going to fade back just in case. 2-2-2. The machine gun count. And here comes Deshaun Levant looking for the right signal. Gets it, winds and throws. High inside does not chase. Now we got a full count. 3-2 with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. There goes the runner to Bertha Banks. Going to throw. Oh, she doesn't get it. Oh, they go to second and they don't get the lead, but they go back to first and get the third out, Pete.
Yep, so we're going to head into the top of the second. It's Beewolves 1, Moonstars nothing. Magic Moore, Fiona Clark, and Deshaun Levant going to get a first look at Halfberger, who threw 20 pitches, gave up a walk and 3 hits in the top of the first. Magic Moore neutral and fit. He's hitting 205 with a home run, 3 RBIs on the season. Magic Moore playing center field. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1 now to Magic Moore. Allen's fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside ball 2, 2-2 now to Magic Moore. Allen's high ball 3, and Halfberger's gone to full count again.
Ooh.
That's over the plate for a called 3rd strike, and down goes Magic Moore. 1 out, and in steps Fiona Clark. Fiona Pollyanna.
She's hitting 280 with 1 home run. Oh, hard liner, 3rd baseline, but just a little foul. 0-1 the count. Halfberger comes right back at his hard liner to jumping Nance Tools, who knocks it down but cannot get it to first in time. Fiona runs it out. Way to go, Fiona.
All right. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps the starting pitcher, Deshaun Levant. He's neutral and fit, hitting .500 on the season with 2 RBIs. Fiona Clark does not have a lot of speed. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Deshaun Levant. Clark does not have a lot of speed at first base.
Oh.
That's in there for a called 2nd strike, and very quickly, Levant in the hole, 0-2. Allen's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot. That's going to get, that's caught by Benicio, and he's not going to get anybody. He had the layout to make the catch. Fiona Clark beats the throw to second, and Levant beats the relay to first. So 2 on now. Hanley Dexterra stepping in.
Oh, man, it's my best shortstop friend, Hanley Dexterra. His first pitch outside. The tense Bertram Halfberger has got to be nervous throwing to Hanley, and that's why. Home run. Right center field. Hanley Dexterra gets the 3-run. Just clears the wall. Boy, if the right fielder would have got over there quick enough, he could have jumped and maybe got it. It's a low wall out there. It's Dexterra's 4th home run and 9th RBI of the season. Just like that, the Beewolves are up 4-0.
Yes, and in steps Sturdy Woodman. He's locked in and fit. He's 1 for 1 today. Nobody on with 1 out. First pitch to Woodman's outside, ball 1. That one's inside. Too high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Allen's low. 3 straight balls to Sturdy Woodman. Halfberger walks Sturdy Woodman on 4 straight pitches. So with 1 on and 1 out, Bertha Banks steps in.
Bertha Banks 0 for 1, 429 on the season. That's going to be it for Halfberger. In the top of the 2nd, Pete. I don't know how they're going to do this. But they pull out the C-, they're gonna have to do something about Bertram. A-, they're gonna bring he's rattled. They're bringing the A- ranked Weston East, number 54, relief pitcher. He's locked in. He throws crazy fast with good junk and accuracy. So this is gonna be a big change. He's got a 1.12 area and a 0.94 whip at 13 Ks. He's well-rested K-man. Throws the 4-finger, the 2-finger, the slider, the curveball. The only problem is they're bringing a reliever on the top of the 2nd. So I don't know how far Weston East is going to be able to go, but he comes right at her high and outside, misses ball 1. 1-0 count to the locked in Bertha Banks. That one 95 miles an hour, 2 high pitches. We're at 2-0. That one's in her wheelhouse, and it goes deep to center field, but that's going to be caught short of the track. Waving that off is Windy Wheels. 2 down.
Two down, and in steps Hammerlong. Ball of the right field. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a single today. Sturdy Woodman standing at first base with 2 outs. First pitch to Long Ballos. Low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's low as well. Ball 2. Weston East seems to be struggling with his control. Hammerlong Ballo fouls that one straight back. 2 balls and a strike now. That one's outside, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. That's in there for a called strike. So full count now to Weston East. He's known as a K-man around the league. That's inside, ball 4. So now runners at first and second with 2 outs, and in steps Buster Biggs.
Buster Biggs 404, 1 home run, 9 RBI. The Beewolves haven't even got all the way around the lineup, have they?
Oh.
Buster Biggs reaches out, fouls it back off the wall and win the count. Runners at first and second with 2 outs, top of the 2nd. Fouls that one back at the wall. He's in a hole 0-2. Here comes the K-man, 12th pitch. High and inside striker. There's the K, and Buster Biggs snaps the bat.
Yeah, but the Beewolves put 3 on the board, making it 4-0 as we head into the bottom of the 2nd. Boo Lewis, Pepe Vinicio, and Ellis Locos. Going to get a first look at Deshaun Levant, who threw 18 pitches, racked up 2 strikeouts, and gave up a 1 hit in his half of the first. Boo Lewis is locked in and well, hitting .326 with a home run, 5 RBIs.
Ooh.
Lewis. First pitch is fouled off into the stands along the third base side. Strike one. That one's outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Boo Lewis, the Moonstar catcher. Ooh, he wanted to offer at it, but he held up, but it goes for a strike anyway. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a roller. Dexter's is going to run up in it, barehanded, make the throw to Woodman for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Pepe Vinicio, the second baseman. He's got no batting average on the season, no home runs, no RBIs, no nothing. He's a nothing man. He's a real no. But he is known around the league as an RBI man. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike one. There's a roller. Oh, and I don't know what's going on. Everybody's all right. So it's a roller past Deshaun Levon, and neither Freddie Knox nor Henry Dexteris can catch up to it. Dexteris runs it down in shallow center. So a single. 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Ellis Locos. Locos, the right fielder, hitting .283 with 3 home runs and 10 RBIs. Vinicio's got speed at first base. Count now to Ellis Locos is 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Throw over to first. And
oh, come on. Relax.
That one's lifted into center field, and Magic Moore is going to be there. He's going to make the catch, get the ball in quickly to Freddie Knox, and Vinicio will get back to first. So 2 outs with a runner at first base, and in comes Windy Wheels. Wheels is tense but fit. He's got bad jumps. He's hitting .200 on the season with a home run, 8 RBIs. Windy Wheels plays center field, takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike one. That one's inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Windy Wheels. Pepe Benicio at first base. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And Wheels is behind in the count, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And down goes Windy Wheels. Another K for Deshaun Levon. We're going to head into the top of the third. Beewolves, 4 runs on 5 hits. Moonstars, no runs on 2 hits. Freddie Knox, 0 for 1. Magic Moore, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Fiona Clark, 1 for 1. Weston East threw 12 pitches, got a strikeout and a walk in his brief appearance in the second. Freddie Knox is tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 today.
It looks like a parade out there.
Yeah, they always have a parade out there.
That's right.
They like it when the Beewolves come to town. First pitch to Freddie Knox is in there for a called strike. That one's inside, ball 1. 1-1. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Freddie Knox, the Beewolves second baseman. That one's ripped but foul. That'll end up foul along the light of first baseline. That one's outside, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Freddie Knox. That one's shot into left center field. The center fielder, Windy Wheels, is going to be able to track over there and make the catch for the first out. 1 out, and in steps Magic Moore.
You have to do better than that to get past Windy. Magic Moore 0 for 1 on the night. Got good contact though against these southpaws, and he makes great contact. The right center field, that is off the wall. Windy Wheels going to catch it, throw it to the second, and Magic's going to slide in there for the double. Way to start it off, Magic Man.
Yes, sir. So with 1 out and 1 on, in steps Fiona Clark. She's 1 for 1 with a single. She's hitting .308 with a home run, 5 RBIs, and she's awful cute in her uniform. What can I say?
She's a doll.
First pitch to Fiona Clark's low, ball 1. There's a shot. That's going to get into left field. Magic Moore will move up a base, so we got runners at the corners, first and third with 1 out in the top of the third. In steps Deshaun Levon.
Although Clark looked like she was scooping mud out of a river with her helmet. I don't know what she did there. Deshaun Levon, something or other. 444 for a pitcher. First pitch never a strike. Only 1 out, runners at the corners. Goes right at him with 2 pitches. He fouls it back. He's not afraid of Deshaun Levon. Here comes the K-Man. 24th pitch. Going to shut him down right there. Oh, it's a liner. That's going to be a double play. Benicio over to Tools, back to Young, and that ends the side.
Dagnabbit. So we're going into the bottom of the third. Beewolves 4, Moonstars nothing. Weston East's first at bat. You got Pierce Harvey 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and Nance Tools 1 for 1. Deshaun Levon at 31 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. The ZRA's come down to 3.32. Nance, Weston East locked in and fit.
Well, that the Beewolves bullpen back there looks like a nice cozy place to hang out and watch the game. I tell ya. Deshaun Levon starts off with his 32nd pitch. His breaking pitch, slider outside, in there for a strike, no swing. Weston East, the locked in pitcher, relief pitcher, can hit, but he doesn't there. He swings and misses the ball. Sean Levon going right at him, not afraid. And, ooh, he checks, just missed it up high. Fans liked it. Sean Levon's ERA's dropped to 3.92 at this point. 35th pitch. Breaking pitch outside corner, no swing, strikeout. Sean Levon gets right back at him. That's going to bring in the left fielder, as the man says, Pierce Harvey. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Harvey good. Man, the fans are cheering. They want their Moonstars to get on the board at the least before the 5th inning if they're going to have a chance to win this one. But Sean Levon comes right in there for strike. Safety off now for the Moonstar left fielder. Oh, and he gets that one, breaks it. The changeup comes back in for the strike. 0-2. Up to the hands, does not go for it. 1-2 now. Here's Harvey. Fools him on the outside, swing and a miss outside corner. And man, Deshaun Levon looking sharp. And he's going to have to be because he's facing Nance Tools with 1 for 1 with a single. The locked in Nance Tools, outfield fading back. 1 home run looking for her second. Fans are cheering around. They want to see something by the team in white, orange, and blue. She reaches down, hits an easy grounder to Knox, who picks it up, 1 bump down to third, closes out the side. 3 up, 3 down.
Yes, yeah. Yes, sir. So we're going to the top of the 4th. It's Beewolves 4, Moonstars nothing. Hanley Dexter is 2 for 2 with a home run and a double. It's Sturdy Woodman with 1 for 1 with a walk, and then there was somebody else there too.
Hey, that's my trademark.
Yeah, that was weird. I went for it and there was nothing there. I just was like, ugh. Okay. First pitch to Hanley Dexter is fouled straight back. Strike 1. Weston East throwing his 30th pitch right there for a called strike, and very quickly Hanley Dexter's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Weston East to K-Man against Hanley Dexter's tough out. That one's outside ball 1. That one's inside ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That's inside 3-2, full count to Hanley Dexter's. And that one's outside ball 4, and Hanley Dexter's will take first. So 1 on with no outs. Sturdy Woodman stepping in.
That's a special kind of a walk there when he's got 2 strikes and then throws 4 quick balls. Sturdy Woodman 1 for 1. The fast runner first base who's on his way to second. The throw is not going to be in time. Hanley takes off right away. Now he's in scoring position with no outs. 1 ball to Sturdy, who pops that one up. That's an easy pop-up. Hanley's got to come back. Windy Wheel's going to grab that one. But Hanley's safely back at second.
1 out and 1 on. In steps Bertha Banks. She's locked in and fit, though. She's 0 for 2 today. Hits 3 home runs in the last game. This would be a good time for another one.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Weston East now locked in and fit. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out to Bertha Banks. Hanley Dexter's at second base. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Weston East, known as a K-Man. That one's out. It gets away from the catcher, and Hanley Dexter's will pull into third. So a runner at third base with 1 out. That one's outside ball 3. Full count now to Bertha Banks. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one's shot into center field, and the center fielder is going to make the catch, but Hanley Dexter's is going to take off, tag up across the plate, make it a 5-0 Beewolves. Hammer long ball, the right fielder steps in.
Bertha Banks, what a contrast, goes over 3, but gets the RBI there, and Hammer long ball is 1 for 1, and he's not going to get to see Weston East. Weston East is now already losing too much gas. They're going to bring in another reliever. Hopefully they got a pack of them. Cruz Gleaming. Never even heard of this guy. It's number 16. The reliever has got a 2.38 ERA, 1.32 WHIP, 9 Ks on the season. He's locked in and fit. He's known mostly for his accuracy. Really accurate. He's got good junk, air velocity. He's not well rested. He throws a 4-finger curveball and changeup, so I think they're going to hope that he can get to the 6th inning here. And he's going to start off against one of the biggest power hitters in the league. Goes right at him with a strike, though. 1 on the count to Hammer. Curveball misses low. We're even down 1 piece. Another breaking pitch. That one misses outside. 2-1 now to Hammer long ball. That one's a fastball in there. It's on the ground. Pass. Nance reaching Nance Tools into center field. Wheel stops it, but it's going to be a clean single for the Hammer long ball piece.
Yes, sir. So 1 on with 2 outs. In steps Buster Biggs. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 with a walk today. So 2 outs. Runner at first base. That pitch is inside ball 1. Cruz Gleaming. Oh, that one's fouled off along the third baseline. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Oh, that catches the high inside corner for a called second strike. 1 and 2. There's a shot that's going to drop in front of the center fielder for a single. So we got runners at first and second with 2 outs. Windy Wheels was able to trap that.
I thought Windy Wheels was going to slide up and grab that. He could have. But, all right, that's going to bring in Freddie Knox, who's 0 for the night. That one's high, and high misses for ball. 1 on the count. Freddie reaches down, gets just knocks it down behind the plate. 1 apiece. I'm tripping on my words. That one misses low and outside. 2 and 1 the count. Top of the 4th, 5-0 Beewolves. Oh, that breaking pitch makes it back over for a strike. 2-2-2. 13th pitch by Cruz Gleaming. Oh, he gets under at strike 3. Another broken bat, frustrated batter by the Beewolves.
Yes. Freddie Knox may need to find a new home. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. It's Beewolves 5, Moonstars nothing. Herbert Hackman 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Junior Young Jr. 0 for 1, and Boo Lewis 0 for 1. Deshaun Levant at 40 pitches with 5 strikeouts. Herbert Hackman neutral and fit, favors the inside pitch. He's 0 for 1 today. Herbert Hackman. Levant facing off against Hackman. That's outside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot that's going to get to Hanley Dexter's. He's going to pick it up, double pump, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman. They're going to keep Herbert Hackman off the bases. 1 out and in steps Junior Young Jr., the first baseman. He's got power versus left-handed pitching, but he's 0 for 1 today. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th, nobody on. Junior Young Jr. fouls that one straight back, strike 1. That one's fouled straight back, strike 2, and now Junior Young Jr. finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and miss, strike 3, and down goes Junior Young Jr. on 3 pitches. 2 outs, in steps Boo Lewis, the catcher. He's neutral and well, 0 for 1 today. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th, bases empty. First pitch to Lewis is in there for a called strike, strike 1. Beewolves up 5-0. That one's outside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Lewis. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Boo Lewis has been stolen. Had two bases stolen on him so far today. That one's ripped foul into the stands along the 3rd base side. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Boo Lewis. Deshaun Levant is on the precipice of having a career game here. We're going into the top of the 5th. It's still 5-0 Beewolves. Magic Moore 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Fiona Clark 2 for 2, and Deshaun Levant 0 for 2. Cruz Gleaming at 13 pitches has a strikeout, giving up 2 hits. Magic Moore neutral and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a double. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching, which doesn't really help him against Cruz. First pitch catches the outside corner for a called strike, strike 1. That one's ripped, and it's knocked down by Junior Young Jr. at first base, but he cannot corral the ball and make the flip to the pitcher. So 1 on with no outs. Fiona Clark steps in.
She's 2 for 2 unexpectedly from the night. First base pitcher for a ball. I like how there's a lot of orange in this. And neither of the Moonstars jerseys are orange yet. Their fans will wear the orange jerseys. That one's hit out in the center field. It's another single bite. Fiona Clark 3 for 3 on the night. What a night she's having.
Yes, sir. Bases now. Runners at first and second with no outs. Deshaun Levant locked in and fit. He's 0 for 2, though, today. A lot of speed at second base in Magic Moore. First pitch over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Gleaming throwing his 19th pitch. Ooh, swinging him at strike 2. Deshaun Levant was way out in front of that one. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's popped up into center field, and the center fielder, Windy Wheels, is going to make the catch. Everybody's going to hold. It wasn't deep enough. So runners at first and second with 1 out. Hanley Dexter steps in.
2 for 2 with a home run, a double, a whole bunch of stuff. With only 1 out, Hanley's going to get this one. Oh, straight to Junior Young. That's the 3rd double play that we've hit into.
Yeah. So we're going into the bottom of the 5th.
Aren't you getting tired of it?
I am. I'm sick and tired of it. We're going into the bottom of the 5th. Beewolves 5, Moonstars nothing. Pepe Vinicio 1 for 1. Ellis Locos 0 for 1. And Windy Wheels 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Vinicio neutral and fit, known as an RBI man. He's 1 for 1 with a single, hitting a. Oh, I'm pitching.
RBI man. Sean Levant going to start off the bottom of the 5th with his 51st pitch. Gets a signal from Fiona Clark. Nods. He winds up, throws the ball on the ground to Dexter's. 1 pitch, 1 out. And Dexter's Unless Woodman dropped it, that was going to be an easy grounder practice. Ellis Locos now, the number 20 right fielder for the Moonstars, 0 for 1 on the night, 279. Good contact against right-handers, which doesn't help him here against the southpaw. That breaking pitch misses, low ball, 1-1 count to Ellis Locos. There's a strike up top, even things out at 1 apiece. Here at the bottom of the 5th, 5-0 Beewolves. I feel bad for San Diego. Man, the Beewolves are having a banner season. Freddie Knox is going to pick that up. That almost does the 50 meter in 2 seconds. So whatever that throws in the first place. We're gonna pace, Pete. I've been drinking all night. These margaritas. Bad jumps, windy wheels. 196 on the season. Tense. Gripping the bat a little tight. Fouls it back off the wall on the count. Sean Levon locked in, going for the throat. Oh
no!
Talk about for the throat. Windy wheels almost. That ball went whistling past his throat. It's like he's trying to take him out. Unexpected solid single by the center fielder for the Moonstars. That's going to bring in the relief pitcher, and it's going to bring him right out. They're going to take out Cruz Cleaming. Wonder what that'll mean on the mound, but they're going to bring in Clever Buff and pinch hit. Get this, Clever Buff is tense. He's hitting 100 on the season with 1 home run and 1 RBI. Power hitter, we'll see. You never know. I mean, Windy Wheels got on, and Windy Wheels is fast, and he is on first. And Fiona Clark is behind the plate, so that negates things. First pitch, breaking pitch misses inside ball, 1-1-0. Fouled back off the wall. We're even now 1 apiece. Sean Levon closing in on 60 pitches, 59. Swinging a miss, strike 2. Let's see if we can close it out in 60. 60 pitches in the bottom of the 5th. Oh, high in the side near the hands. He does not chase. 2-2-2. Swinging a miss, strike 3. Low and away. Another K for Deshaun. What an evening. It's like a vacation for him.
Yes, sir. They're going to pull Clever Buff. They're going to bring in the C- ranked Julio Meadows, the relief pitcher. Meadows with a 1.80 ERA, a 1.1 WHIP, 7 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got less than average velocity, poor junk, and less than average accuracy. He's almost fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, a slider, and a changeup. And so, yeah, now we're starting to get into the really kind of the 3rd, 4th string relievers. And it's not going to play to their benefit, I don't think. Beewolves 5, Moonstars nothing as we go into the top of the 6th. Sturdy Woodman 1 for 2 with a walk. Bertha Banks 0 for 2, and Hammer Longballo 2 for 2 with a walk. Julio Meadows with a 1.80 ERA. Sturdy Woodman locked in and fit 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, and an RBI tonight. That's a full day's work. The first pitch from Meadows is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Sturdy Woodman. That's in there for a called second. Strike 1 and 2. And Meadows going right at Sturdy Woodman. That one's low. 2 and 2. There's a shot. That's going to roll up into center field for a clean single for Sturdy Woodman. So 1 on with no outs. And in steps Bertha Banks.
Bertha Banks 0 for 2 on the night. That's okay. She got that RBI. She's hitting 419 in the season, 4 home runs. Slow runner first base. Late swing, foul ball, third base line. It's going back. Can it be caught? Oh, man. Harvey could have got there if he would have dove, but misses. It's a foul ball 1. Breaking pitch misses outside. We're even at 1 apiece now. The 10th Julio Meadows throws high, 2-1. He's got to pull it together here. Bertha Banks had a good night, but, you know, he can't be afraid of her. 3-1 now. That missed. She should have backed out of the way of that one. Some real bad pitching here by Meadows. Hulu was trying to calm him down a little. That's going to bring him 2 for 2 Hammer Longballo.
Yeah, runners at first and second with no outs. Longballo steps in. First pitch to Longballo's low, ball 1. Meadows tense now. There's a shot into center, straightaway center field. And we're going to try and get Sturdy Woodman to third base, and he's going to slide in there. So sacrifice fly by Hammer Longballo puts runners at first and third with 1 out.
Good heads up base running there by the Woodman. Buster Biggs, I didn't see what he was on the night. Runners to the corners, a 1 out, high pitch ball. Julio Meadows not in a good place.
Oh, no.
There's a pop up to left field, and it's going to be a little too shallow for the runner.
Yeah.
Locos got a good arm, so they got to hold up.
Okay, damn it. 2 outs, runners at first and third.
At least it wasn't a double play.
Yeah, that's true. Tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today. Proving why he was the better choice over. Oh, there's a shot. A fly ball into center field. He'll go 0 for 4. So we're heading into the bottom of the 6th. Beewolves 5 runs on 12 hits. The Moonstars no runs on 3 hits. Pierce Harvey 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Nance Tools 1 for 2. And Herbert Hackman 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Levon had 61 pitches with 8 strikeouts. Only giving up 3 hits, Tom. His ERA has dropped to 3.42. Pierce Harvey is tense but fit. He's 0 for 2 today. Levon locked in and fit right now going into the bottom of the 6th. First pitch to Harvey's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a roller. That's going to be foul to the third base side. So now Harvey with a count of no balls, 2 strikes. That one's in up high. Ball 1. 1-2 now to Pierce Harvey, the left fielder. That one's popped up into right field. Hammerlong Ballo is there. He's calling for it. He's made the catch for the first out, and he'll get that one back into the infield. Nance Tools, the shortstop, locked in and fit. She's known as a stealer and a utility player around the league. She's 1 for 2 tonight with a single. That one's fouled straight back. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Nance Tools. That one's fouled straight back as well, and now she's in the hole 0-2. Deshaun Levon delivers. Outside ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Deshaun Levon delivers his 69th pitch. It's a roller to Dexteris. He's going to pick it up. Double pump, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in comes Herbert Hackman. Herbert Hackman neutral and fit. Favors the inside pitch. He's 0 for 2 today. 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the 6th inning. Beewolves 5. That's a flare, but that'll be foul along the first base line. Strike 1. Beewolves 5, Moonstars nothing. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and now Herbert Hackman, the third baseman, in the hole 0-2. There's a shot, and just under Bertha Banks as she dove for the ball. And so Herbert Hackman gets a single here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 on with 2 outs. Junior Young Jr. stepping in. He's neutral and fit. Got power versus left-handed pitching. He's 0 for 2 today, though. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Herbert Hackman does not have a lot of speed at first base. That one's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Junior Young Jr., the Moonstar catcher, first baseman. That's a swing and a miss, strike 1. Junior Young Sr. was the former Moonstar catcher. He's retired, though. But I go way back. That's a single on the ground into center field. So 2 straight hits now in the bottom of the 6th. We got runners at first and second with 2 outs. Boo Lewis, the catcher, steps in. He's 0 for 2 today as well. Deshaun Levon delivers his 77th pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Herbert Hackman at second. Junior Young Jr. is at first. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Boo Lewis. That one's fouled straight back. That'll even the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's low, ball 3. Full count now to Boo Lewis. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Everybody's running, and Dexteris is going to run up on it, pick it up, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the 3rd out, and we're going to get out of the inning. We're going to go into the top of the 7th. Beewolves 5, Moonstars nothing. Magic Moore 2 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Fiona Clark 3 for 3. Deshaun Levon 0 for 3. Meadows at 15 pitches has given up a walk and a hit. Magic Moore neutral and fit. 2 for 3 with a double and a single.
Yeah.
Come on, Magic.
The Magic Man. 16th pitch to start it off from Julio Meadows. It's inside, ball 1. 1 the count. That one's right in there for a strike. Safety off now for Magic. 1 apiece. That one's high, no swing. 2-1 the count. Oh, that one just misses inside. 3-1 hitter's pitch to the center fielder for the Beewolves, and he does not chase. Ball 4, batter walks.
Yes, sir. Magic Moore at first base with no outs. Fiona Clark locked in and fit. She's 3 for 3 with 3 singles today, Tommy.
Yeah.
First pitch to Clark is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Magic Moore's going to stay on the base. Why? Oop. And the Magic Moore's going to run. They missed the tag. but they get the throw out at first base, so Magic Moore gets into second safely. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Deshaun Levant.
And they're going to let him hit, which is fine because we're ahead 5-0. First one for a strike. Julio Meadows wants to get back at him. 25th pitch coming up right here. Hard hit down the first base line. Deshaun Levant reminds him he can swing the bat. Oh, and he gets over the top of it. Swinging a miss, strike 3.
Dang, all right, 2 outs, runner at second base. Hanley Dexter's neutral and fit. 2 for 3 with a home run, a double, and a walk. 2 outs, Magic Moore at second. First pitch to Hanley Dexter's is outside, ball 1. That one's outside, ball 2. 2 straight balls to Hanley Dexter's. There's a shot that's going to get into center field. And Magic Moore's coming around, and he's going to score from second, make it 6-0. Hanley Dexter's at first base with 2 outs. Sturdy Woodman locked in and Fit steps in.
I think the Beewolves are going to win. there goes Julio Meadows. And now it's Lil Bupton's turn. Lil Bupton, the closer. Closer coming in the top of the 7th inning. He's a good closer. Got 3.77 ERA and a 1.33 whip, 13 Ks. Unfortunately, he's a little tense as of late. Known mostly for his junk with fair velocity and accuracy. Not 100% rested. He throws a forefinger and he mixes it up with the slider. So we'll see if Lil Bupton, the southpaw, could do something against the Beewolves here. It's just not the Moonstars' night. First one misses. Ball 1, 1-0 count.
Oh, no.
That's an easy pop behind the plays. Boo Lewis is going to make that catch. For the 3rd out inside.
So we're going to the bottom of the 7th. Beewolves 6, Moonstars nothing. Pepe Benicio 1 for 2. Ellis Locos 0 for 2. Windy Wheels 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Deshaun Levant on 82 pitches with 8 strikeouts, giving up 5 hits. His ERA is at 3.28. Pepe Benicio is neutral and fit, known as an RBI man. He's 1 for 2 with a single today.
He is. Deshaun Levant's got maybe this.
Didn't I just pitch?
No.
No?
Oh. I pitched pretty well that last inning. I thought you were watching. That one misses outside, ball 1 to Pepe Benicio's got a paltry 0.59 average. Fouls it back up the wall, 1 apiece now. John Levant coming up his 85th pitch. He'll probably get through this 7th inning and then go take a shower and enjoy the sights here in lovely San Diego, California. Reaches out, foul ball, first base line does Pepe Benicio, who's really better than he looks this season. Fouls that one back off the net. 1 and 2 defensive swinging. Known as an RBI man. It'd be nice for the Moonstars to put 1 run on the board. There it is. No, it's a liner to the ground. The Dexter's just going to pick it up. Not even pump. Just whip it to first. 1 down. That's going to bring in the B-plus ranked right fielder, Ellis Locos, who you would usually cheer for as a Moonstar fan, but is 0 for 2 on the night, as is almost everybody. Deshaun Levant, our 4th-string starter, taking the Moonstars apart. Outside corner, no swing strike. Inside corner, right past the mound. That's a clean single. Magic Moore's going to throw it in. Good hit there by the Locos. You know what they say about him? He's loco. Windy Wheels is 1 for 2 with a single. Still a little tense. Got a faster than average runner at first base, but he got a harder than average thrower behind the plate. Anticipated the whatever the heck that was. Split finger high and inside. 2 quick balls. He's going to walk Windy Wheels. No, I'm kidding. 92nd pitch, though. He's not losing anything yet. Oh, hard line, hard 3rd base line. Off the wall, foul ball. 2-1. The fans liked it. A nice foul ball, something to cheer about. You know things are bad when that happens. Every long ball is going to run up, hold up the runner at first, but the runner is going to take 3rd. Now you got runners in the corners. Another good hit by Windy Wheels, and that brings in Lil Bupton, who I'm sure they're going to pull. And I don't know who's going to, yeah. They're going to bring in Uber Grouse. Not a bad idea for hitting. Uber Grouse, the pinch hitter, 222 in the season, 4 RBIs, looking for his 5th. He's a good power hitter with fair contact, good speed. He likes the inside pitch. But I don't know who the Moonstars are going to put on the mound to finish this game. Got runners in the corners with 1 out. Pressure up now. Fools him on the first pitch in there, the breaking pitch. Swinging a miss, strike 1-0 on the count. 95th pitch by Deshaun Levant. Oh, he gets that split finger low and away. Or the changeup. 0-2. Got Uber Grouse in the hole. He's yet to swing the bat. No, he swung it, but hit that one high inside. Misses ball 1, 1-2. The pinch hitter, Uber Grouse. checks, and that one just makes it outside. We're even now 2 apiece. Sean Levine closing in on 100. Number 98 coming right now. Winds up, throws. Oh, breaking pitch right past his face. And that's going to be the first score. And the fans are going crazy. And that really disappoints Deshaun Levine, who did not take that well. He's no longer locked in. Losing a little velocity. Got runners at first and second with 1 out.
Come on.
And the manager talking to him, not sure if he's going to pull him or not. Or if he's going to talk to him. And you got Pierce Harvey at the plate now. The 10th Pierce Harvey. It looks like they are going to give him the rest for the night. Sullivan's going to have a seat. And instead of going with their most rested pitcher, they go with Case Barajas. The reliever is got a 4-6.
He is their most rested.
Oh, he is? Oh, nobody's 100%?
Yeah, because remember, Gasser pitched, didn't look very good, so we brought in Benson Rushmore.
Oh, boy. All right, well.
So,
yeah, so Case, he only needs 2 innings. Case is known for his velocity and accuracy. He's been throwing well recently. 4.66 ERA, 1.66 WHIP, 11 strikeouts. I think they get at least a dozen. Throws a 4-finger slider and a changeup. Here he comes, throwing to the opposite side batter, Pierce Harvey. Good choice this game. Case excited to play here tonight. There's a fly ball in the shallow center field. They call it an infield fly. Hanley Dex goes back, makes a grab, 2 down. That's going to bring in Nance Tools, a shortstop. 1 for 3 with a single. They're hoping for a home run. That would make this game interesting. 2 runners on. There it is. Line drive, home run over left field. Wow, that's out of the. That's over the Beewolves bullpen. Nance Tools is the fans something to cheer about. It's a 3-1 home run, 453 feet. Only her second home run of the season. The fireworks going off. 8th RBI of the season for Nance Tools. That brings in Herbie Hackman, inside pitch. Well, there goes our hopes for Barajas having a great night. He's tense now. There's another. No, that's inside strike. A 1 the count, no swing to Herbert Hackman, who can also hit home runs. Reaches down, fouls it back. 0-2. He's in a hole. Power hitter. Oh, that one misses just low inside. We're now at 1-2. Here in the bottom of the 7th, 6-4 Beewolves. Base is clear. Hackman gets around. Oh, and it bounces off of Barajas. And hey, Hanley Dex picks it up and cleans up the mess.
All right, so Uber Grouse is going to come out, and they're going to bring in Ronan Portillo. Ronan Portillo, the B-plus ranked starting pitcher. He's got a 2.54 ERA, a .88 WHIP, 28 strikeouts. He's 10th but fit. He's got less than average velocity, less than average junk. He's got better than average accuracy. He's not fully rested, but he's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curveball, and a changeup. What a load of payload that was. So we're going into the top of the 8th. It's Beewolves 6, Moonstars 4. Bertha Banks 0 for 2 with a walk. Hammerlong Ballo 2 for 3 with a walk. And Buster Biggs 1 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Ronan Portillo taking the bump. Bertha Banks locked in and fit 0 for 2 with a walk and an RBI tonight.
Oh, what are you doing?
Swing and a miss, strike 1. That one's a low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bertha Banks. Top of the 8th. That one's in the air into right center field. The center fielder is able to get over, and Windy Wheels gets under it, makes the catch for the first out. 1 out. In steps Hammerlong Ballo. He's neutral and picked.
Bertha 0 for 4 now. Hammer 2 for 3. That one skips off the plate, misses 1-0 the count. Ronan Portillo a little tense. That one's in there for strike. Safety off now for Hammerlong Ballo. 1 apiece. This is outside corner. Ronan Portillo coming quick with the pitches. Ooh, that one misses just low. 3-1 now. Hitter's pitch to Hammer. Reaches down, fouls it off the wall. Now we got a full count with 1 out. Swings at a bad pitch high and inside, fouls it off. Still 3-2. High pitch, hard hit to right center field, but that's not gonna be caught at the warning track by Windy Wheels. 2 down.
Dag nabbit. Buster Biggs, the left fielder, neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single and a walk, hitting 400 on the season. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 8th. First pitch to Buster Biggs is in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Buster Biggs. There's a roller to Nance Tools at shortstop. She's going to pick it up, make the throw to Junior Young Jr. for the 3rd out. So we're heading into the bottom of the 8th inning. It is Still Beewolves 6, Moonstars 4, Junior Young Jr. 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Boo Lewis 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Pepe Vinicio 1 for 3. Barajas at 6 pitches has given up 1 hit, and that hit cost him 3 runs. Junior Young Jr. neutral and fit 1 for 3 with a single. Sorry, Case, you were doing so well, and then I had to throw that junk. First pitch to Junior Young Jr. is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Junior Young Jr., the Moonstar first baseman. Allen's high as well. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now. There's a roller to Bertha Banks. She's going to pick it up. Double pump, make the throw to Woodman for the first out. 1 out, and in steps Boo Lewis, the catcher. He's 0 for 3 tonight. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 8th. Beewolves holding on to a 2-run lead. Allen's popped into the air into center field. Magic Moore's under it. Makes the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. And in steps Pepe Vinicio, the second baseman. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single today. Got his first hit of the season tonight. First pitch is inside ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes.
Got his first hit of the season?
Yep. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs, and it was that cheap one right up the middle. Deshaun Levon missed. There's a flare foul along the first baseline, and now Vinicio's behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Allen's fouled straight back, so he'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's in it for a called third strike, and down goes Pepe Vinicio. And we're going to head into the top of the 9th. Beewolves 6 runs on 13 hits. Moonstars 4 runs on 9 hits. Freddie Knox 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Magic Moore 2 for 3 with a double, a walk, and a strikeout. Fiona Clark 3 for 4. Ronan Portillo threw 13 pitches. Freddie Knox tense, but Fitty's 0 for 4 today. I was going to say, don't give me that because he's not going to hit. I'm done with him.
I think Ham. Yeah, I was gonna say I think Ham could play second base. Ham Slam is coming in 462, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. He almost hit that one over the center field divider last time. A good pinch hitter. Pressure up now, top of the 9th. As Beals looking to extend the lead. Misses low ball, 1-1 count. 15th pitch by Ronan Portillo.
Oh no! Come on.
Late swing, foul ball, first baseline. Souvenir. That one breaks back over the plate, 1-2. He's got him in a hole. That's high and inside. Ball 2, 2-2 now. Oh, gets him on the outside corner.
No way! Come on.
He didn't like it.
Bull crap. Magic Moore 2 for 3. That was so not even close. 1 out. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Magic Moore. That one's ripped foul straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Allen's inside ball 2, 2-1, bases empty. There's a roller to the third baseman, Herbert Hackman. He'll pick it up, make the throw to first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Fiona Clark.
It's okay, we'll bring in our secret weapon. Fiona Clark, 3 for 4, 3 singles. Can't get past her. There he goes, gets past her. Easy fly ball in right field. That's going to be caught by Ellis Locos for third out.
So we're heading into the bottom of the 9th. Beewolves 6, Moonstars 4, Ellis Locos 1 for 3, Windy Wheels 2 for 3 with a strikeout, and Ronan Portillo's first at bat. Barajas has thrown 16 pitches, racked up a strikeout, and given up 1 hit.
Did you eat something there? Didn't agree with you?
Yeah.
Now at second base, Hamuel Slamuel. This can bring Ellis Locos. Mostly power hitter, good contact. First pitch by Barajas misses outside, 1-0 the count. He's typing up here and then I hear clicking. Fouls that back off the wall. We're even at 1 apiece now. Case Barajas closing in on 20 pitches. Still got plenty of good velocity. Ellis Locos got good contact against these right-handers. Stands in the left-hand batter's box. Breaking pitch right in there for a strike. 1-2. I don't know why you don't swing at that one, Ellis Locos. Ooh, that one almost hits him in the hands. 2-2 now the count. Let's see what he comes with next here. Pulls him inside, swing and a miss. He got in front of that one. Ellis Locos goes down fanning. It's a good K for Barajas. He's bringing Windy Wheels now. 2 for 3, 2 singles on this beautiful evening in San Diego, California. Crowd cheering on. The Moonstars could do it. Beewolves got to be careful. Beewolves gets on, he's fast. Fouls that back off the net. 0-1 the count. Case Barajas throwing his 23rd. Swinging with strike 2. 0-2. Barajas looking to turn things around here. Fans got quiet real quick. Near his hands, misses. Ball 1. 1-2 now. Misses high and away. 2-2 now. Even things up. 1 out. Bottom line. Hard liner foul ball. First base side. 6-4 Beewolves. 27th pitch. Right in there. Hard liner. Magic Moore going over. Makes the grab. For that second. I wasn't sure he was going to grab that. It didn't look like he was sure whether he was lined up. That's going to be the pitcher, Ronan Portillo. There he goes. As we knew he would. They're going to bring in the C-plus ranked third baseman. We were talking about before the game. Hemming Grayweather. Happy to be here. Getting the chance whenever he can. Hemming Grayweather. Grayweather 9. Oh no. He's hitting 500 in the season. 2 for 4 with 1 RBI. Good contact hitter. Good contact against right-handers with the pressure up. He's probably the best guy they got to try and bring this in. So Hemming Grayweather excited to play here for the Moonstars in a clutch situation, but Bertha Banks misses it. She just went right under her glove, and Grayweather gets on with a single. The fans cheered him on. They love the gray weather down here in San Diego. They don't get much of it. Pierce Harvey, 0 for 4, 269, and yet they're going to keep him in. Slow run at first base. First pitch in there for strike, 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate. That breaking pitch in there for strike, 0-2, and Pierce Harvey's in a tough place. 35th pitch by Barajas. It is low and away. She's going to throw to second base, but it's going to be nowhere near time. That's going to bring Grayweather to second. He's now in scoring position on a wild pitch by Barajas. Hard liner over his head. Magic Moore's going to throw it in. The runner goes third. Okay, they're going to go home. Now they got runners in the corner. Uh-oh. Runners in the corners. Here comes Nance Toole. 2 for 4. The home run singer. 3 RBI. Pressure way up. And Case Barajas not having a good night. Maybe they bring in the closer. They do. Whew, Macy York. Case has a seat. Macy York is guaranteed to get out of this. And she throws a 4-finger slide at the curveball. She's got a 6.0 ERA, 2.67 whip, 4 Ks on the season. Mostly her velocity and her accuracy with good junk. Is she the clutch woman that the Beewolves paid her to be? Number 49 goes right at her with a breaking pitch. Check swing strike 1, 0-1 the count. Fans leaning at the edge of their seats as Nance Tools can close this out with a walk-off home. There'd be a 3-run home run would end the game for the Moonstars. Oh, swinging to strike 2, 0-2 the count. The outfield going deep. Here it is, pitch. Macy York getting paid the big bucks. Gets her outside corner. Nance Tools hates the call. She thought it wasn't a strike, but the Beewolves win it. Oh, that was close.
I can breathe again. I can breathe.
Oh, criminy. Wow. That was a runaway game until 1 inning. Beewolves score 1 in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the fourth, another in the 7th. They get all 6 of their runs before the Moonstars show up. Moonstars get 4 in the 7th, and then they get a few hits. They got the winning run to the plate in the bottom of the 9th, but Macy York throws a crazy breaker outside corner. Ump calls the strike. Tools doesn't like it, but it counts. The Beewolves score 6 runs on 13 hits. The Moonstars 4 on 11. Ended up being a closer game than it looked to begin.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Hanley Dexteris goes 3 for 4, 3 runs, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, gets a walk. I don't know why Pete says he's not doing as well as he's at 350 almost, 349. Sturdy Woodman, 2 for 4 with an RBI and a walk. Bertha Banks, the opposite of last night. She goes 0 for 3. She still gets an RBI though with a walk, so not the. She's hitting 409. Hammerlong Ballo, 2 for 4 with a walk. Buster Biggs goes 1 for 4 with a walk and a strikeout. Not a great night for Buster Biggs. Freddie Knox, 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Slamus, it gets in just in once, goes 0 for 1 with a K. But he's still hitting 450 on the season, so give him a break. Magic Moore, 2 for 4 with a run, a walk, and a K. So good night for Magic Moore. Fiona Clark, 3 for 5 with a run. Great night for Fiona Clark. Deshaun Levant 0 for 4 with a run, but we don't expect him to hit much. Case Bras comes in, relief doesn't hit. Macy York comes in, doesn't hit.
And then over there for the Moonstars, we better get
take a drink of water.
Here. Yeah. Pierce Harvey goes 1 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. Nance Tools goes 2 for 5, scores a run. She did hit a home run, racked up 3 RBIs, and struck out once. That strikeout was so huge. It was so huge. That
She'll still be one of the best players of the game.
Yeah. Well, that 3-run shot was pretty huge too. So Herbert Hackman, he goes 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Junior Young Jr. 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Boo Lewis 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Pepe Vinicio 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Ellis Locos 1 for 4, scores a run, struck out once. Windy Wheels 2 for 4, scored a run, struck out once. Haftberger did not have an official at bat. Literally was not in the game long enough. He started the game and was not in the game long enough. Weston East goes 0 for 1 with a strikeout. I don't remember his first name. Gleaming. Cruz Gleaming, I think it was.
That's right.
He didn't have an official at bat. Clever Buff 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Julio Meadows and Little Bupton did not have an official at bat. Uber Grouse 1 for 1, scored a run and racked up an RBI. And then Ronan Portillo did not have an official at bat. And then Grayweather 1 for 1. So a lot of going on there.
Pitching, Deshaun Levant gets a well-earned win. Throws 6 1/3 innings, gives up only 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 8 Ks on the night. His ERA sinks to a 4.32 from a 6-something. He's now 3-1-0 on the season. It's a great season in 2023 for Deshaun Levant. Case Barajas comes in and has a lackluster performance. He goes 2 1/3 innings, gives up 3 hits, 1 earned run, gets 2 Ks. Not bad. Gives up a home run, though, a 3-run bomb, which puts him back in it. His ERA climbs to 4.50. He's now 1-1-1 on the season. And Macy York comes in a clutch, nail-biting situation, gets the save, throws just a third of an inning, pitches to Nance Tools, drops her, strikeout. Her ERA falls to a 5.40. She's now 0-1-3 on the season.
And for the Moonstars, there was a parade of pitchers. Halfberger, the third,
came right off the street there and just
yeah, they were just pulling guys out of the stands. But Halfberger started the game, went an inning and a third, gave up 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, struck out 1, gave up a home run. His ERA jumps up to a 9.95, and his record will fall to no wins and 1 loss. Weston East pitched 2 1/3. He gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, a strikeout. His ERA is at a 1.47. His record remains 4 wins, no losses, and no saves. Cruz Gleaming goes an inning and a third, gives up 4 hits, struck out 1. His ERA is at a 2.13, and his record remains 1 win, no losses, and no saves. Julio Meadows goes 1 2/3 innings, gives up 2 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. His ERA is at a 2.31. His record is 1 win, no losses, and no saves. Little Bupton comes in, pitches a third of an inning. His ERA is at a 3.68, and his record will remain no wins, 2 losses, and 6 saves. And then Ronan Portillo pitched 2 innings and racked up 1 strikeout. His ERA stays 2.37. His record remains 1 win, 3 losses, and no saves. So.
And then some kid from the east side coming down.
Yeah. First star of the game, superstar shortstop Hanley Dexteras goes 3 for 4 with a home run, a double, 4 RBIs, and he scored 3 runs himself.
Second star of the game, the real deal, the A-ranked shortstop for the Moonstars, number 12, Nance Tools, always a factor in every game. She goes 2 for 5, gets a home run, 3 RBIs from the 3-run bomb, and scores a run herself.
And then the third star of the game, starting pitcher, B-minus ranked Deshaun Levant, 6 1/3 innings pitched. He only gave up 8 hits, 3 earned runs, and he racked up 8 Ks. Tommy G with 6 hits, 2 RBIs, 1 stolen base, 4 strikeouts for a contribution of 49%. Pete J with 7 hits, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, 7 strikeouts for a contribution of 51%.
Post game here. All right, well, another win by the Beewolves. Wow. What the heck now? With 13 and what are we? 13 and 3.
We're something, man. We are something.
I'm scared. What's gonna happen next? Is there something going on? Is it? Oh yeah, player development. Oh no.
13 and 3. Yeah, we're 13 and 3.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, we don't have any player development stuff, right? We got can't afford anything but that hammer long ball. Yeah. 13 and 3. Wow, that's crazy. Well, geez, I don't know what else to say. I guess at this point, take a look at the schedule. That's a big run. We're gonna go back on the road. We're gonna go all the way across the country for that next game. Fly out to Philadelphia. We're gonna get the first string starters in there again, man. It's gonna be a Bender Chambers matchup in Philly.
It's gonna be
the largest stadium in the league. That's gonna be a drag down. How are they doing in this season? They are.
I don't think they're doing that well.
No, 4-11. Holy cats!
Yeah,
they could just hand us that win.
A minus 20 run differential too. So.
Oh my goodness! Whatever happened to the front runners?
I don't know. I guess they must have lost some key people. I guess.
Yeah, had a fire in the clubhouse. I don't know. Lose them for good. All right. Well, okay. All right. We don't have to talk too long. I guess we'll leave it right there. So I guess until next time, we will see you across the coast in Philadelphia. This is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.